Yeah.
When she gets her gas tank, she's second.
Right. All right, let's call the meeting to order and rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Roll call.
Deb?
Here.
Jeff?
Here.
Dave?
Here.
Nicole?
Here.
Rob?
Here.
Alcohol license renewal. One is for Belvedere, and one is for Resource Recovery. We haven't gotten any reports back on either one of them. Everything's paid and filled out properly.
Fire inspections are up to date, Kevin?
Yes.
I move to approve the alcohol licenses for Belvedere Supper Club and Resource Recovery Team.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. All right, we're gonna open bids. We're gonna start with this pile. And this is for dust control. These two are dust control. I'm really curious on that one. From Kafka, is the first one.
First year in a long time we've had two for dust control.
Mm-hmm. Okay, for calcium chloride, it's $1.60 a gallon. And for magnesium chloride, it's $1.55 a gallon.
What was the first one?
$1.60 for calcium chloride,
Okay. And magnesium was one.
$55. That's from Kafka. And this one is from Envirotech.
Were they out of?
Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah,
They must have a Wisconsin office though.
it doesn't say that, I'm looking.
Is there a McMillan, Colorado, and they just,
No, this is Greeley, Colorado.
Really?
Greeley. Huh?
Been there.
Have you? The office must be under there, there must be somebody somewhere. Anyway, for the calcium chloride for the bid, 38% calcium chloride, delivered and applied anywhere, $2.25 a gallon.
do we want to do separate motions on everything?
What's that?
Do we want to do separate motions on everything? So like, since that was dust control, just do dust.
But
control.
yeah, I don't know what some of these are
Oh,
though, so
okay, got it. All right.
just in case.
Okay.
And this is spray patching for chip seal. Don't know quite what this is, I think it is, doesn't say. This is spray patch, this is from, Local Pavement, and they're out of Waterloo, Wisconsin. The day rate of spray patch repair, 7 ton of limestone aggregate, 250 gallons of CRS, 2 emulsion applied, $4,250.
Per day, you said?
Pardon?
You said what was it, per day? Or is it just one bit?
I don't know what this, day rate, the day rate. So if it takes them a whole day, it'll be $4,250.
Okay, thank you.
That's what I got out of it. And this one is from Farmers. per day rate from farmers is 5,280. If you're comparing these,
And they all had the same, list of roads,
I didn't have any roads. This is spray patching.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But,
They're just figuring what it would cost per day.
okay.
Clean areas compressed or approximately 260 foot. Seven-ton limestone aggregate, quarter-inch Crawford spray stone, grades, aggregate can be applied. That's what they're doing is, doing it by the day. One is 5280, the other one is 4250.
What was the name of the other company?
Local pavement out of Waterloo. These are just sealing. Well, this is for crack filling. And he's got spray patching on here too for $1.70 per hour. Or $170 an hour, I'm sorry.
And that's from whom?
This is Chippewa Valley Blacktop. So he's got two separate bids on here, one for spray patching and one for crack filling. So we'll get to the crack filling in a bit. Okay, for chip sealing. And this is using Bugar's aggregate. The total would be $96,182. And that's for Zig, Hadamar, Penny, and Lumen.
96,182?
Pardon?
96,182?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The Almar and Lumen.
Zig, Hadamar, Penny, and Lumen. And this one is using Sisler's fractured aggregate. And that is $97,653.
Whose aggregate was that?
Sisler's, Cislers. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yep.
Okay. And then we have Scott Construction. And he did each one separately. You guys want me to list each of the other ones off separately? Because he's got them listed, all four of them. And Scott Construction listed his separately,
You mean
by each road. I mean, I have total for the four.
would we entertain doing,
We actually have both. How do you want me to?
Listing them separately is fine.
Okay, so for the Sislers, Zig, 15,941. Hadamar, 32,341. Penny, 37,452. And Lumen, 11,919. And then for the Bugar, Zig is 15,700. Hadamar is 31,862. Penny is 36,871. And Lumen is 11,749.
Did they list the totals of all of them together?
They did, and I read them to you before.
Oh, that's how you did it, okay. Well, I was
Add them
like,
up, that was 96,182. What's it doing that in your head?
well, yeah, I was like, what, yeah, okay.
Okay, and then from Scott Construction, ZIG is 21,684. Hanamar is 39,323. Penny is 44,340. Lumen is 14,452.
And what was the,
21,684.
okay,
And then mobilization would be the 5,950, and that's for the pulverizer. Okay.
When we were doing that, Alamo, was that the whole road then, or were we just gonna do
How
the
far are we doing on Hattemark?
top third or whatever, and then just coat over the bottom?
2,300 feet, including the cul-de-sac.
That's, yeah, the whole works.
Because we were originally gonna leave the cul-de-sac and that bottom third, because that's in pretty good shape yet.
Not anymore, and
Right, apparently ain't better
after
than
that
cul-de-sac.
24 snowball,
Okay.
and then that's changed, right?
Okay, for crack filling.
To the bottom and see it.
We'll go back to this guy from Chippewa Valley Blacktop. For crack filling, $1.65 per pound. And then this one is Solutions. $1.25 per pound. This is Farmer. $2.12 per pound. Superior Sealers. $2.65 per pound.
Superior Sealers.
Yes. This is from Thunder Road.
That's the name of the company?
Huh?
That's the name of the company?
Yeah.
Yeah, the advertisement, monthly newsletter.
This is $4.22 per pound.
Okay.
It's special.
it's made out of gold.
And Precision Seal Coating is $1.50. And that's it. That's what we got.
Okay, so do we wanna go through the order of what's on the agenda with crack filling first?
Sure.
And then- Okay,
However you want to do it.
so I move to approve crack filling to Solutions for $1.25 per pound.
We get a second on that?
I'll second it for concession or for council.
Discussion, yeah.
We've had Solutions before, and we've had problems when they do it, because they fill it too full, and then when they plow snow, they knock it out. We
And that
had,
was my point.
And then one year they didn't buy enough product, so they only did some of the roads, they didn't do all the roads.
right. Yeah,
And they didn't tell us that there was a limit on the amount of product that they could put down,
Oh, okay.
until they had it all down and go, well,
So the next,
well, we have a motion on the table
yeah,
at this
I'm
point.
just thinking ahead here.
Do a roll call, start from Rod.
Okay. Rod,
No.
Nicole,
No.
Dave,
No.
Jeff,
Yes.
No. Just trying to be obstinate, is that what this is?
No,
So,
it's the least expensive. I think you can always go back and ask them for different quality measures, but that's fine.
Okay, we need a motion.
I move to approve crack filling to Chippewa Valley Blacktop for $1.65 per pound.
So it's like dollar, I had $1.62.
I got
Oh.
precision for
Precision.
a buck and a half.
Oh, I meant, okay,
Yeah,
mine are not in order, I apologize, so
But maybe it was.
cancel what I just said.
yeah.
I retract my motion. I move to approve crack filling to Precision for $1.50 per pound. Sorry, when you're going off in order, you know, like,
And I'll second the
okay.
revised motion.
sorry, guys.
Any discussion?
So have we worked with Precision before?
Yeah, Jim Weddy, actually, he does, been doing it for us for the last few years. He does a very good job.
I would second that, they do good work.
They do, he will go out to the roads and say, hey, this is too far gone, don't bother.
Right.
You know, he's been very good to us, so
Okay.
that's just my 2 cents worth. So, roll call, vote.
Nope, sorry. Rod,
Yes.
Nicole,
Yes.
Dave,
Yes.
Jeff,
No.
Deb.
Yes.
Okay, I move to approve Kafka for dust control for calcium chloride at $1.60 and magnesium chloride at $1.55.
Well, which one you going with?
Oh, do we have to do one or the other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we could do both. Oh, okay, I guess magnesium chloride at $1.55.
You know the difference between the
No. I'm going with the
We
chloride.
want calcium chloride,
Why?
because we do, it's a better product.
Says who?
It works
Says
better.
everybody that's ever put.
Calcium chloride down on the road.
Magnesium chloride for some reason doesn't last as long as calcium chloride.
But you can make your motion for whatever you
No,
want.
this is my last time making a motion. Everybody else can do it now. But I move to approve the dust control for Kafka calcium chloride at $1.60. How's that?
We get a second on
I'll
that
second
motion.
that.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Rod,
Yes.
Nicole,
Yes.
Dave,
Yes.
Jeff,
Yes.
Deb.
Yes. What's the next one there, sweet pea?
Chip sealing, but it's not my turn. It's somebody else's turn.
That done already. It's done already. So we're back just on the crack filling, correct?
Chip, yeah, we're
I
done.
know we gotta do the spray.
We got the chip sealing and spray patching bids.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do that by road or are you gonna do that by the company?
Probably do it better. Would be my guess.
I think, well, if somebody else can make a motion, or you guys want me to, so you can laugh at me again.
For the spray patching you're talking?
Okay, all right, I'm doing the chip sealing one.
Okay.
I move to approve Bugar aggregate for $96,182.
Can you get a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
Well, I thought you said for Scott, there was something with pulverizing.
Yeah.
Did the other two companies have that? I didn't write that down. Do they need to have that? I guess I don't know.
Is your
Yes.
pulverizing in there?
Yeah, it does say it in there that it includes pulverizing,
Includes it.
it
Oh, it
includes the
does?
rough grade grading after you guys bring in the road base, it
Yeah.
includes everything.
And if I wrote down numbers correctly, I think Bugar had the lowest on all 4 roads. Is that what you guys wrote
Yes.
down?
Yep.
Okay.
It's Farner Asphalt, Nicole,
Farmer.
using Bugar's
Oh,
stone.
Farner,
Yeah.
okay. See, I told you guys.
You're fine, you're fine. We know what you want to say.
Yeah,
You're getting there.
yeah, it only took me time.
Did we get a second on that motion?
Ron,
Okay. Any discussion? Roll call.
Ron,
Aye.
Nicole,
Aye.
Dave,
I,
Jeff,
Yes.
Deb.
Aye.
Thank you.
And then, what's the last one that
The
we got?
spray
Spray
patch.
patch.
So, is a full day, do I make a motion before we start talking? I suppose so, huh?
Yeah,
Okay, well, you guys will probably, I move to approve Chippewa Valley Blacktop for $170 an hour.
I really don't care, I'm just trying to find them.
Because everybody else is per day, right? So
Yeah, I
5,000.
figure 8 hours.
Yeah, so 170 times 8 hours is way less than that.
How much is it?
1360.
13, see? So they could come and do it 3 times if they wanted to.
I gotta find the
You
bid.
gotta kinda look at how much product they tie in with their day too.
This is spray injection patching of chip sealed road damage, clean tack injected, the aggregate emulsion, topwood stone, build hours plus material and actual quantities used. So you got the crew, the equipment, 2-man and spray injector. And then material cost plus the 20%. Emulsion, 540 gallon, aggregate $18 a ton, mobilization $55 a day, and $650 minimum call out. So they're gonna, if they come out and it takes them 2 hours, we're gonna get charged $650.
Which is still cheaper than,
Exactly.
right? Unless we have to pay for,
Here's that.
yeah.
Did you say the aggregate and emulsion was additional?
That's what I was going to look.
That's just, she's looking for.
Price is all inclusive. Material, labor, equipment, and mobilization. Oh, wait, what, sorry, that's the wrong part. That's correct filling. Spray patching, spray injection patching of chip sealed road damage, clean tack, inject, aggregate, emulsion, top with stone, build hourly plus material on actual quantities used. So, it says 170 per hour plus material.
Mm-hmm,
So we don't know how much the material will be.
mm-hmm.
Okay, they probably got the same trucks just like yours, right?
I have no idea what, I've never
We
seen.
don't know that for a fact, but what does it cost for material?
Then we got this one, like, when I had that.
Bucks an hour for what?
And then Avery you do it too.
Yeah. He said $18 a ton for everything.
They did, it's 18 per ton. 540 for gas, per gallon.
Well, if they went through 250 gallons in a day, they'd probably be about $500 at least in oil, just in oil.
Spray patching is billed on time and actual material used. No fixed quantity is implied by this bid.
so whatever it takes,
Mm-hmm.
like they,
Mm-hmm.
by the time.
How much have we, did we do spray patching last year?
Yes, we did, we did
Yes,
a
we
little
did.
bit over on Stott. We just wanted to get a price to see where it was gonna be at. We don't have anything specific at this point, so,
Oh, so we may not even need them this year.
right, but we still have the bid. We need to approve one of them.
And it's early yet too, we haven't gone through the heat cycle yet.
Yeah, so we might be using somebody.
So what do you guys wanna do? I mean, material fluctuates so bad, that's what I'm worried about now, that,
Mm-hmm.
And a lot more flexibility with an hour,
right,
right? If you don't need them the full day.
But you're gonna get a minimum charge
of 650.
for hourly.
Yeah, but if we only need them 2 days, it's still, well, potentially could be cheaper. I guess I don't know.
Hard to tell.
And we don't need them for anything right now.
No, throw your bid out there, or your motion out there.
I did already. For Chippewa Valley.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Didn't somebody second?
Jeff
No,
did.
Jeff just
I
did.
did.
Oh,
That's what I did.
Is there
That's
any
okay, Jeff.
discussion?
I thought you did too, that's why I was like.
That's why we started discussing.
Yeah.
That's fine. Jeff can have it.
Any discussion, any more, anything?
Are there any roads that we think will need there?
Kurt, anything off the top of your head?
You got that plow damage that needs to be chipped, spray patched over.
Yeah, there's a few spots. So yeah, we might,
With all the running around, you got a full day there.
yeah,
Was Scott gonna come back and do some work
on your road,
on Elm Tree?
on your road.
On Elm Tree? What about, how's Farmer, how's,
Farmers roads were all actually good. We didn't have any problems with anything over there. So I got no complaints on that one. The only damage we had on Farmers Road was from that snow that we had.
Yeah,
And
we
a
had
couple of them got dinged up a
Four
little.
spots on Roman and one spot on Lincoln.
Yeah, so otherwise they're all holding up really well. You would think, yeah, you know, he got the bid that he'd probably throw some of that in for color.
Where's, Waterloo's contract?
Of course, you're the one that was yipping at me for what the hell was it last year? Was it like $4 or some crap on a bid? Wasn't that you?
What was that? Yeah. I was just making sure the numbers were all right.
I think it was off like $4.
doesn't hurt to ask the question, right?
Do you have the local pavement out of Waterloo, their contract? Or their bid? I only have the two, I don't have.
That's for spray patching, that's all we got.
I think there's three.
I think there's three.
There's local pavement out of Waterloo.
Oh, maybe it was
Farmers.
that, that's right, that one that, he had two different bids on there, didn't he? Is it in Byron? No.
No.
No, it's
No.
local pavement.
Give me a minute. What else
That
did
was
he bid?
$42.50 a day.
Yes.
No, I was looking at that one.
I bet you by the time you're done, it'll chew up the day. I said by the time you're done, it'll chew up the day.
Local pavement,
Yep.
4250.
We've never worked with them either, right?
No,
Waterloo, Wisconsin, no, Waterloo, Iowa.
Oh. 7 ton of limestone aggregate. And if they don't use enough of material, we get a $250 charge on it.
That's their problem, if they don't use enough material.
Not according to, okay. All right, thank you.
and you want to repeat your motion?
The same, exactly the same way I said it the
What do
first
we
time.
got for a motion? No.
Chipaway Valley at $170 an hour. And full.
Do you want me to
We got a
add
second
plus
now?
material?
Yeah.
Plus material. And we thought Rod made the motion, or seconded, but it was really Jeff.
Either way's fine. You can put down Rod.
Put in all three.
Whatever you
All three is going down.
Roll call?
Rod,
Yeah.
Nicole,
Yes.
Dave,
Yes,
Jeff.
Yes.
Yeah. And that is it for our bids.
Okay.
And thank you for coming.
Thank
You're
you.
the only one left.
Did you want me to take that? Did you want to have
You wanna sign this? Yeah, you want me to sign it right away, huh?
Yes, please.
Want my drawing?
See, it's postage.
You guys might start on the UTV, purchase a UTV.
first page is a spreadsheet of all of the quotations that we got for the UTV and the trailer.
It's not too hot tomorrow.
On the right-hand side, information with the stars is what was presented to the membership and approved. The total price on that was $54,128.22. The second page is the available funding for the equipment and the trailer. The VAT funding can be used because it will be a rescue unit, and the 2% dues can be used because it will also be a wildland fire responding unit. The $10,000 from Fall Fest was also presented to the membership and approved.
And you're using that DNR money from last year, right? Because you didn't do any of that last year.
That DNR money was escrowed last year.
So it's going into this, right, or not?
Okay,
Just
so on the
clarification.
second page, there's a breakdown of 2025 2% dues in the middle of the page. It was awarded at $14,565.42. The interest on that has been in that account since, I believe, November, I believe it was.
Yes. Yep.
2% dues though and the DNR grant are two different things.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say DNR, I said 2% dues.
That's the way I asked, if the DNR.
We are not using the DNR,
Okay.
not for this. The $11,554.51 for the 2% dues would come out of the savings account because as far as we can tell, we do not have the AC gauge from the 2026, but that was sent out already by the state in the middle of June. Also on the front page, you asked for aluminum trailers, and we had 2 volunteers, one of whom is in the audience, so thank you, Gary, for doing that.
Yes, thank you.
The aluminum trailer is one of the smallest trailers at 5,500, which does beat the price at LK, but LK is a steel. They've also given us an estimate on galvanizing the trailer, but with the use that we have, there's no need for that. There was discussion since the last meeting about looking at another UTV with doors and windows and front and back windshields for the reasons of the rescue. It's not appropriate. The size of the trailer from LK, which is the one that we're proposing, fits within the safety standards of the industry for the mule and getting in and out of the mule and transporting it.
So, one quick question, sorry. On the UTV price you proposed, it says $26,895.42, and then the receipt from Power Pack, it says amount to pay finance $25,479.42.
Because the original pricing came through SNR, they bid the whole project with multiple quotes. And I believe that they were looking at the subtotal and putting that in there because we weren't sure if the timing of the board's approval would even allow us to still get that rebate.
Okay. But we would go with the lower number,
It's a
right?
possibility. If they're willing to offer it to us, we'll absolutely take it.
The only reason I ask is we're gonna approve a funds transfer, we should know how much we're gonna transfer, right?
Absolutely.
So, did we check with any other Kawasaki dealers? Besides
They-
Power Pack?
Everybody that we have been in contact with, you're looking at 29 to 30,000, other than that Kawasaki mule from Power.
Right, but, sorry, I did a bad job asking my question. If there's other Kawasaki dealers in the area, did we say for this mule, what pricing would we get? So if we could say, we're not gonna go with the Defender, we're not gonna go with the Gator, we're gonna go with the mule, do we get other pricing on a mule? Or is it just Power Pack's pricing?
We went with Power Pack's pricing.
And why not the aluminum trailer?
It's not strong enough to go through into a wildland. The unit is equipped with wildland firefighting equipment and also the rescue. And if you have to pull that trailer in there, it's not sturdy enough. Even the, we've got a note from Dwayne Equipment that said don't use aluminum trailers.
Oh,
They'll crack over time, going over rough terrain, rough roads, right at the tongue.
so basically the last sheet is what you want final approval on, right?
Yes, that was the cost of the entire proposal as submitted from S&R Stainless.
Okay. I move to approve the fire department purchase of the UTV and trailer for a total of $54,120.22.
Well, not to exceed that amount so we can try and get the rebate that.
Not to exceed that amount, please.
Because I take it this is the municipal discount, right?
I would suspect.
No windshield, no back.
There is a windshield.
There is a windshield.
Got a windshield wiper, so probably a good idea to have a windshield.
Can't slip anything past it,
Just reading.
The wipers and the windshield.
Got a motion, can we get a second?
I'll second it.
Discussion?
Are there any other priorities that are gonna be coming up? This is a unit that's for $54,000 that's gonna be used less times than tankers, first line engines.
Your FAP funding is not available for those, either of those two
I
vehicles.
understand that.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Rod,
I'm gonna abstain.
Nicole,
Yes.
Dave,
No,
Jeff,
Yes.
Deb.
Yes. Next
Okay.
item is transfer funds for the UTV and trailer,
How much is the exact amount? 54,000 what?
$54,182.22.
128.22,
Or less.
or less.
Or less.
It won't exceed that amount.
Not to exceed
54,128?
Yeah,
128 and 22 cents.
Not to exceed, okay.
So where do we need to move money from?
Well, I don't know which ones they want. I don't know what they want. If you're gonna do 2% dues, they got another 2% due, it's the 22nd of June this month, for this 26. I don't know which ones you're using, if you're using both of those, and equipment fund, I'm not sure what you wanna use. Tell me which one to use.
So at the regular board meeting, we came in and asked for $12,220 from Fall Fest funds. That would have covered 10,000 of the UTV. Replacing of the sign at 1,500, 2 med bags at 480, and 2 Milwaukee lights at 238, for a total of 12,218. I rounded that up to 220.
Okay.
I don't know, because it's not like that on the agenda, if you just wanna look at the funding for the UTV and the trailer, or you wanna include those other purchases, or do we need to come back with those?
Well, I don't know what dollars you have available where. Like, I was expecting that you would come forward and say, we're gonna move this dollar amount from Fall Fest, and we're gonna move this from 2% dues, is what I was expecting.
Okay, so on the second page
But
of
I
your
don't have that.
proposal is exactly what you asked for. $1,692.81 was the balance of the 2025 FAP funding that was in the savings
I
account
see.
as of May. I do not know what that balance is as of May.
That's the first number up here talking.
$16,692.81.
Okay.
So equipment fund.
That is the equipment fund. It ends in 9526, or 9527, I'm sorry. In December of 2025, the 2026 FAP funding was deposited into the checking account. We're proposing to use $15,880.90 of that, because the FAP funding is listed and awarded in 2 different areas, and you can't cross over the funding. In 2025, you've got 2% dues, $14,565.42. There's interest on that. Your total in that account as of the end of May is $14,825.99. We're proposing to use $11,554.51 of that, and $10,000 from Fall Fest.
So
Okay.
you're not using anything from the 2026 2% dues?
Correct, because at this point, I can't confirm for you that it's been
Okay.
deposited.
Okay. This is what I was looking for, I just didn't see it, I'm sorry.
Need a motion?
I'm just double checking to make sure my numbers add up. Give me 1 second, please.
So for the two, sorry.
Then we need a motion.
Okay. I move to approve transferring funds for the UTV and trailer from FAP funding, SFY 2025, in the dollar amount of $16,692.81. Also, SFY 2026, in the amount of $15,880.90. 2% dues from 2025 in the amount of $11,554.51, and $10,000 from Fall Fest funds, which gives you a total of $54,128.22.
So,
Can we have a second? Give us a second so we can talk.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, that's
Thank you, that was a lot to rattle off.
So on the,
Who said, did you second it, Rod?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on the 2% dues, you got the 11,554.51 lined up with the 26, but you actually want it from 25, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And the 2025 2% dues are in a savings account.
Okay.
The 2025 FAP funding is also in the savings account, although the original amount that was transferred is off, but it doesn't matter. You could still account for it with the state, with the funding the way this is. It was I believe just a typo because of the way the numbers are.
In this account 9527, looks like we're taking the full value of that.
Correct.
Okay, will that account be closed or remain open?
That, up to the board, there's gonna be interest in June that I can't give you the number for.
Could we make a proposal then?
You don't have
to
to, yeah.
You have to leave it open.
Right, could we transfer the funds on July 1st?
No, we can do it at the next board meeting if
You
you
can also
Okay,
for the
You can
first
also-
you're talking.
yeah.
Yeah.
transfer it after the purchase is made. I mean, we just got the
Okay.
purchase approved, so.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody ready? Any more questions? Do a roll call.
Ron,
Aye.
Nicole,
Aye.
Dave, Jeff,
Yes.
Yes. We need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
I have to ask it.
Well, good luck.
What do you have to ask?
Fall Fest,
What about it?
without an argument, if I cannot put Fall Fest funds in the association account, I cannot have Fall Fest.
Yes, you can.
How can you?
Because that's why we started the association. That money goes into the association. So I'm simply asking, this is what other fire departments are doing.
I don't care what other ones are doing. We have 15,000 sitting in our Fall Fest account to start up for every year.
Okay, so what I'm saying is if I cannot put Fall Fest monies in there that we raise,
You want to put it in the association.
yes,
The
not the
attorney is
money.
gonna holler at you.
If we cannot do it, I cannot have Fall Fest. So I'm asking, short of begging,
I want to know why you can't.
because I am not going to go around to businesses, ask them for money to donate, and then it sits in a fund that we have to come across for. The fire department personnel that raise that money, that's what it is for. It's for fire department only. It's not for us to go out and spend, but if we come across something and we need it for $800, we go get it. Everything we raise stays for the fire department.
Well, according to the attorney, any monies that we would be letting you have, we have to have a contract for with the association. Otherwise, we cannot do it because the town cannot give money away.
And the
We're not
town,
asking the town to give the money away, we're asking for the association to sponsor the event on town property.
that's all we're asking for. At that point, it goes into the association.
At this point, the members of the association would be doing the fundraising anyway because the people that in the past have sold tickets are refusing. The people who have volunteered for specific events within the event are refusing. And half of our membership is going to be out of town that day.
Okay, so what are you actually asking for?
We're
The
asking-
money raised
We're
goes into
asking
the
for the
association?
association to be able to fundraise and take all of the cost of Fall Fest away from the town. The agreement would be similar to renting a pavilion. And my
You need to explain this better to me because that one just went right over the top of my head.
I think I'm getting what the contract that you guys were talking that we need to do when we were over there, that the fire department, you're not asking for the Fall Fest money that's sitting in the account right now. What you're asking for
Correct.
is that when we have our Fall Fest over there, we keep the name Fall Fest, but all the proceeds from this year go into your account, or the fire department's account.
Correct, it goes
And the
into,
expense,
yeah,
the proceeds and the expense.
So the Fall Fest account essentially wouldn't grow anymore that we manage.
Other than your interest until the membership approves the
Right,
expenditure
okay,
and
I
the board
see.
approves the expenditure.
and then at that point down the road, then a guy would have to decide, there has to, 15 grand has to stay in there until such time as, I believe the ordinance would be changed, right?
Mhm.
Well, and it's not 15%, it goes by the annual, it's not specific in number.
I thought it said 15,000.
Yeah.
Last year, if it cost 19, that you had to, the board has required the fire department to keep 19 in there before. I don't know that the ordinance is
I thought it
specific.
said 15,000.
Yeah.
So then, anything in that account, we wouldn't know anything about, right?
No,
We wouldn't have anything to say about it.
In the association,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
it would, but they would know, they would have to know. If we bought,
Go ahead, I'll shut up.
Right under the auspices of McMillan, and that's who we're responsible for.
Correct.
I asked for paperwork for that association, the board has never gotten any of that.
yes, you did. Yes, you did.
When?
4 months ago, I handed you copies of everything we had.
On that, I will go and look.
Yeah, she did.
If you haven't, let me know, I'll get it to you again, but we gave that to you.
Okay.
Any big expenditures out of the association, we would come across the road here.
What is considered a big expenditure?
I don't know, 10 grand? I mean, it depends. If all of a sudden we want to buy,
A second UTV.
let's say we want to buy a second UTV, okay? We have to come across the road, okay? Because anything we spend that's big dollars like that, you guys would still have to approve because then it would go into
It become town
a
property.
budget item.
Oh.
Okay.
So, oh, I see, so that way, like,
Yeah.
if we said no, then you'd be
Then
like,
we can't get it.
Get it, okay.
The association just has the money. As soon as we purchase a shovel, it's not our shovel anymore. It's the fire department's shovel. Okay? The association owns nothing except the money that's in the account. But if all of a sudden we're sitting there and we got training tomorrow and we want to buy Gatorade and ice cream, we can take that out of the association money. We don't have to come across the road and say we need it out of Fall Fest. Nothing like that. Okay? It's not
It's not the town's money, it is the association's money.
correct.
Bottom line, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
So, that will have to be put on the agenda for discussion for next month, because we're done with our meeting for today. But it gives us all something to think about. We can't vote on that tonight.
I know, but I need to know so I'm knowing if I'm doing Fall Fest or not.
We can't.
No, I'm laid it out tonight so we can bring it back. But I would ask to please have it on the agenda so we can discuss it,
Can you
so
try to remember that?
I know.
Is there any other contracts that are out there that way between the board and the fire department for this type of deal?
From the discussions that I've had with an attorney, no.
What happens
So
with
you
Hewitt?
might-
I'm gonna call Lee.
You might want to ask your town attorney.
What about Hewitt and
Same.
They don't have an agreement with the municipality.
but
No.
they're in the association?
They have an association and a volunteer area fire department.
On Hewitt, we own 4 acres of property in our own training ground.
Oh, okay,
We bought a pair of pods for storage. That's all our
okay,
money.
okay.
Stratford just set one up too, same thing. You know,
Like I said, it gives us something to think about for next month.
And
We
if
can
you
discuss it.
have the details
And I'll get
for
a hold of
Stratford
the
and Hewitt, that might be helpful.
don't know what details you want.
You have a motion to adjourn already?
Yep.
And we voted on that?
This one, is this supposed to go on?
Yeah.
We entered at 46.
Is the warden supposed to go out? The check for 273,000, I just need to hold it. Nobody's told me yet, I'm not supposed to.
Don't mail it yet. yeah.
Don't mail it yet, okay.
We just started Monday, so
They started,
we don't wanna hand it to them too soon. And you just applied for the reimbursement.
There was a graduation party on Sunday on Galloway. And they put a sign up.
Deb, did the county tell you what they're doing on Highway E?
I had heard that they were going to renew it this year, okay, where they're gonna grind it up and whatever. And then I heard they weren't gonna do it